Welcome everyone to your full super moon reading in Aries. Okay, gonna love this. This is the energy that wants you to have no doubting, right? Move with courageousness, passion. Could be a little impulsive, right? There's gonna be some raw, fiery energy going on the 6th and the 7th. The portal is open right now, so if you guys want to manifest, it's a great time to manifest. Okay, let's see what's going on, guys. This is rewriting your destiny. It wants you to get in there. So let's get a few messages over here, and then we'll get straight into each sign. And remember, everything is time-stamped. You can find it in the description area of how it will affect you and what maybe you should do, however it's going to be. Okay, guys, let's see. Never know what those messages are, right? Let's see, guys. Take inspired action. Full moon in Virgo. Yeah, well, this is the fiery Aries. It does like action. Aries is all about action. It's all about impulsiveness, action, being courageous, right? I just said that, right? Action and fire. So, time to get inspired, okay? Breathe through any kind of tension. This moon probably, it's a super moon. It's big, it's full, it's close to the earth. It's going to bring in tensions. Could make you feel restless. Some of you might even feel very impulsive at this time. Might make you feel a little irritable. Okay. Attune to the divine. New moon in Pisces, full moon in Scorpio. Using a lot of different kinds of energies going on over here. I am liking these energies though, because it's saying this is where we're going to really use those emotions, and emotions will be rising to the surface. No longer being hidden, as it's exposing people, truths, masks falling off. See, energy is going to be magnified, guys, and when we have a good magnified energy, we want to make sure we are manifesting, setting our intentions. Right there, I love that. Some Pisces in Taurus with the 6 of Cups to the Hierophant, getting your dreams out there, feeling this emotion, feeling this past. You might even have a lot of past things that are going on, letting go of the past. Make sure that you are releasing fear, letting go of outdated relationships, right? Past relationships, gotta go. No longer holding on to them. Release those, right? For your new desires, rewriting your legacy, going after what you truly want, letting go of old versions of yourself that no longer suit you. This is not who I am. I don't want to juggle those things anymore. Adapting to new things, new ideas, new ways that you want to be. Yeah, absolutely. Pushing and pulling on your desires, on your new passions. Where is it that you want to be, guys? Right? Where is it that you want to be? Because this is igniting a major turning point within your life. This is bringing in new beginnings. Like I said, this is rewriting your destiny, this star card. Bringing in what you want. Bringing in new love, new ideas, new work adventures, creating new things. Get out of your head. Release things that no longer serve you. Let's go, go, go. Open those doors, my friends. Open those doors. This full moon is telling you, I'm revealing to you everything that you need. I'm bringing everything up to the surface. I'm unveiling what it is that you need for a couple of manifestation cards, please. And then we'll move on. Mistakes. Love it. 34. If you feel you have made a mistake or indeed someone else has done so with impact on you, please do not feel bad about this. Treasure and value your mistakes and those of others around you. They are the cutting edge of our personal growth and evolution. Lean into the learning and celebrate your openness to grow. That's what it says, right? Let's forgive, move on, get moving in life. We don't need to be holding on to these grudges and stuff. It's not doing anything for us. Right? It's just bad mojo, bad energy. Become what you believe. Walk your talk. Are your thoughts, words, and actions in alignment with your core inner values? This card asks you to walk your talk, become your own personal hero, and step into your very best version of yourself, radiating authenticity into the world. Go get it. Take your time. If you're feeling under pressure, slow down, whether in response to a situation or demands of another person, or from pressure that you are placing on yourself. This card asks you to slow down and take time to evaluate before reaching a conclusion, making a decision, or committing yourself. You don't need to rush. Remember, this will want you to take a leap. It does. It definitely does. Aries, this is a beautiful Aries card right here. Taking a leap of faith. Right? Saying, hey, look, here it is. This card is an invitation to take the leap of faith. Sometimes even when we desperately desire change, we procrastinate and find all kinds of reasons as to why we should stay as we are. It's completely understandable to be anxious when stepping into the unknown. This card is calling you to trust and make a move, but it's also saying take your time because, like I said, this Aries is very impulsive, so you don't want to, right, be moving into directions that you're unsure of, right? Adapt to the situations as you're moving. You don't have to move so fast. It's not like it's now or never. If I don't do it during this full moon, it will never happen. No, that's not what it means. What it means is it's amplified and magnified to help you move. It's there to help you move quicker, to help you understand things. Maybe it's not here for some of you. Maybe it's not time for you to 100. Maybe it's just amplifying the understanding of what decision I need to make, opening that door for new ideas. Okay, going straight Aries, Taurus, all the way through to a Pisces, Aries. Let's go and see what is going on with you. This message, Aries, Taurus. Couple of cards, please. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe and let it go. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life. Love and live, and give yourself some credit for doing a great job, this whole living thing. Guys, go ahead, pat yourself on the back of your Aries, Taurus. You're doing a great job. Spirit says, yep, you're doing it, aren't you? Pig, maintain self-worth and self-esteem during this full moon, okay? Because it's going to be a time to spread messages of peace and harmony. You guys are coming in. You're going to have a lot of things coming in towards you. Your intuition is going to be on fire. You're going to see a lot of things that have been hidden from you. Things that have felt like there have been a challenge. You're no longer going to feel challenged about those anymore. As you can see, your ship's coming in. So your intuition is pretty high about those challenges. So, if you feel like you were walking on a walking stick over here, just trying your hardest to get to where it is you need to be, it says, don't worry about it. Your blessing is coming in. You are the sun. Okay, so there is definitely some kind of blessing coming in. Something is going to make you very joyful, very happy, feeling like you're on top of the world. Wow, love it. Okay. Taurus, Gemini. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. You are walking into that new beginning, shifting into something so different. They're not even going to know who you are. Who are you? Shifting into the new butterfly, be ready for transforming wisdom. Like I said, you're shifting into something so different. People are not even going to recognize you. The tiger, accept your magnificence. You have some kind of reward, something beautiful coming through. A lot of you might even have some kind of new job. You might even have some kind of new job title, right? So maybe you're getting a management job and you're like, I'm not just some waitress, I'm the manager. You know what I mean? So, or however it is, or I'm not just some, person who works somewhere. I'm a business owner. I own my own business now. So they'll be like, wow. So it does look like you're getting this big step forward into something very majestic over here. A way to transform into something bigger and better. Absolutely. Improvement. I see a lot of financial improvement coming through, so make sure you are meditating as you are going through this. There is some kind of proposal coming through. There could even be, maybe I'm Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so, I'm getting married, because we do have the Ace of Cups, new love, also a card of marriage proposals. So, or maybe I'm mom, right? I just had a baby. So definitely feeling like your title is changing. You're definitely changing your title. For your Nine of Cups. Love it. So Spirit says, during this time, be sure that you understand that you are having a renewal. Yeah, you are being recreated. Yeah, you're definitely being recreated. You're stepping into something different. Make sure that you are grounding your energy at this time as you are moving, so you can keep and anchor yourself to the universe, so that way you can keep continuing with these blessings, keep continuing with, great lessons, great blessings, and getting your desires going as you are filled with this inner fire that's going on around you. Wow. So if you are manifesting also at this time, make sure that you are grounding yourself, right? Because there's a lot of beautiful things that are coming your way, and so much more also on its way, as always, for everyone. So, okay, so grabbing a manifestation card over here. It says synchronicities. Wow, this card is asking you to listen to the signs and take them seriously. You're tuning into the universal energy of greater collective consciousness. Okay, so make sure you are looking for the signs and synchronicities, that you are moving to the top over here. You are moving in a whole different direction. Wow, that is awesome. Okay. Gemini, Cancer. Spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology, and wounds healed and recharging important information is needed. Make sure that you are understanding that you are divinely protected at this time as you're cutting cords and making sure that you are getting rid of things that no longer serve you. Make sure that you also have the understanding that your words are powerful. So anytime that you see or think of lack, do not keep yourself in the place of lack, okay? Make sure that you watch your inner dialogue. Do not tell yourself that you're in lack of this or lack of that, because it'll keep you in those places. We do not want people to be there. We want to be in places of giving and receiving from the universe with our hands wide open, right? So make sure that you let go of any take situations, and also making sure that you watch how you speak to yourself, and that you're not cursing yourself and keeping yourself stuck, okay? So you can allow yourself to see this opportunity and these opportunities that are on their way. Okay, so yes, I have had this. Even in the last one, we had a couple of signs that were doing that, which I've actually seen throughout the years. Yeah, not just the year, but years as well. Everything is happening just as it should be, and you can soon regain that clarity. You'll start to understand things, right? So making sure that you are seeing it from a bigger point of view, okay? Don't allow yourself to get stuck in places of I don't have, I'm not rich, I can't do this, I can't do that, okay? Because you can. It's all about how you're speaking to yourself. Give your inner critique of Vacation. Give your critique, your inner critique, a vacation. So, okay, so what did I just say? You said be kind to yourself. What did I say? I can't do this and I can't. Yeah, give it a rest. Okay, let's do something different. Let's say I can do this and I can do that. No one said the whole life thing was a race. It's okay, slow down. Okay, someone's in need of some love and offer it to them, right? Because as we're manifesting, Spirit's like, I want to give everybody all these things, but you guys keep saying you're in lack. You keep saying you don't have this or you're not worthy enough for that. Okay, so, and that's a big one. That's a big one. I had Capricorn had that, Aquarius had that, and now you're getting it as well. So it's very interesting. That's a big one. Okay, so Cancer, Leo. If you know you're not doing that, guys, it's okay. Okay, just let it go. It's just that a lot of people are. Cancer, Leo. Energetic clearing. Rewrite your story. Live your truth. It's time to reinvent yourself is really what's going on. Yep, Akashic Records. Clearing old stories, releasing the past, and freeing yourself to reinvent yourself. Manifesting. Making sure that you are manifesting things that are good for you and manifesting things that will help you release karmics. Manifesting things that will release karma. That's interesting. You need a radical transformation, it says. So for instance, if you know you have a friend and you guys are really good friends, but you know you guys are very karmic together, it's time to release that relationship. You guys are harming each other more than you're helping each other. Okay, because it says, Spirit says you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Emperor to the Death card, which is coming out. It's kind of sideways because it's saying I want you to transform, but you're not leaving behind what you need to behind because I need you to clear your old stories. I need you to rewrite your book. I want you to which is your life. Trust and support in the universe. There's many things that are happening up right now and things that you're going to experience in your life. There are new things that are coming around that are going to throw you off guard. Wow. Okay, so this full moon is going to throw things at you that are going to catch you off guard. Things that you never thought were going to come. It does not say that it is positive or negative. I'm not going to say that because it does not say that. It says things are coming together and that there will be resolutions. Okay, but it does say that this is throwing things to you so that you can get through them and then rewrite your storybook. It wants you to leap towards this new. So there's that, take that leap and walk your talk. Wow. But you're going to be juggling some things too. So I do like that. Okay. Leo, Virgo. Signs and synchronicities. Watch for signs and synchronicities. There is a God incidences that are coming up, which means that there are things that were fated to happen. These are the type of signs and synchronicities that you didn't just manifest, but they're actually telling you that something amazing is happening due to the way you've aligned with your purpose throughout your life, throughout this time, however it is, but it's aligning yourself to the place you're supposed to be. And there's a lot of fated things that are also coming through, things you can't change, they're just going to happen. Serious star blessings, yes, proceed to be seen and push through it. Wow. Some very unique circumstances are coming in. Things that you won't see coming, things that you would never even know that was coming because I didn't manifest that. I didn't even know that was a part of my plan. I didn't even know that was a part of my destiny. I didn't know that was a part of what I'm going after. I didn't know that. It's kind of like time to buy a lottery ticket, right? I didn't know I was winning the lottery. I just bought a lottery ticket or a scratcher or something. I scratched it and then I won. Or I went to the casino with a friend and I didn't expect to win thousands of dollars. I just went to have fun. These are things that are there that were fated for whatever purpose, plans or whatever. Okay, so it's the gift from the universe, Ace of Cups. You see that hand that's saying, I have a gift for you. And it's weird because on this one, you don't even have to be paying attention because it's literally saying you're not paying attention to this gift. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. It's something that's going to, yeah, it's just a part of the plan. It's the way it was supposed to be. You're not supposed to see it coming. Yeah. For some of you, it's going to throw you in a whole new direction. And for some of you, it's going to throw you in a whole new financial direction. Could be going from rags to riches scenario. Okay. The Chariot. It could even be some kind of karmic thing, angel points, something like that. Maybe you helped a friend out or helped somebody out in the past when they really had nothing. And I mean, really had nothing, and maybe you had nothing either. So it was like I gave the last shirt on my back, and now I'm becoming super rewarded. Okay. And that could even be it too, because it's just, oh my God, it's showing these like super duper rewards through something that you were compassionate about. And it might not even be anything you can even remember. And who knows, maybe it's even a past life thing that was now showing up that you didn't get from past life, that you've done good this life, so you get it from the past life to this life, because I'm seeing that as well. Meaning maybe you did something like that in the past life and you were supposed to be rewarded, but then you died. Just saying. And then you did something compassionate, and it didn't have to be anything even that big. That's why I'm saying it might not even be anything that you even would even think about being rewarded like that for. No matter how big or small the reward is, it's something that you were meant to have through some kind of kindness that you did. Huh. Like I said, for some of you, it could be a very big thing, and for some of you, it could be, a small thing, but it's something that's still going to make you be like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. That's amazing. That's totally beautiful. It's your time to shine. That's your harvest from your harvest moon. Going straight from your harvest moon into your hunter's moon. It's like, that's what you get, you get this payoff, this beautiful payout. Virgo, Libra. Hathor light codes. Late emission, full system upgrade, power recall. You are recalling your power at this time for conscious manifesting with the Emerald Tablet. Third eye activation, seeing clearly. Something that you hadn't been able to see clearly is now being shown. You are going through fulfilling some kind of soul contract. You are remembering who you are, why you're here, and what you're supposed to be doing on this planet. Whether it's through a dream, through guided meditation, hypnosis, daydream, it doesn't matter. Maybe somebody says something and then it catches your attention. However it is, it's like you're remembering who you are. For some of you, it's activating through a past life. Yeah, kind of just like what I just said to Leo, Virgo. It's like a past life thing. Remembering who you are. Divine connection, holy experience, miraculous energy. So something miraculous is happening to you. Something genuinely a miracle. Genuine. It's like a genuine miracle is coming in, and it has something to do with your soul family and stars being aligned for you at this time. Whether it was something from the past life that you had done that's being reiterated into this life. And I mean past life as in like 1655, I was supposed to do this black, and then I brought it into this life and I did this almost the same exact thing, and now I'm going to actually be rewarded for it. It's kind of crazy though, because I've seen the same thing with Leo, Virgo, which is very interesting, which is about initiations and secrets revealed. So revealing your secret intentions. Okay, so get a few cards over here for you, Virgo, Libra. I see that there is a lot of initiations, a lot of new contracts coming through. You could be doing a lot of big business, you might be having going through a tower moment all as well, but this tower moment is actually made so that way you can become rich, you can become nurtured, you can be able to sit where it is where you need to sit. Could be a tower moment with people. But it doesn't matter because you still have a miracle coming in. A miracle that's going to make you sit fancy on your, on your throne. You could be traveling the world. Some kind of seeds that might have also been planted, or this may allow you to plant the seeds that you've always wanted to plant and then continue on to reorganizing and restructuring yourself to shift again and create a whole new world for yourself with the World card. Wow, this one's like this full moon for you, Virgo, Libra, is like plant big or go home, right? It's like plant those seeds because no matter what, you already have a miracle coming in. It's a good size one too. Okay, let's go to Libra, Scorpio. Be joyful and trusting as the turtle and badger bring your life into balance. Scorpio, Libra energy, right? There it is, Libra, Scorpio energy sitting right there at you, right there. Making sure that you are cooperating for the highest good of your community as ants, right? So being ants. There's going to be a lot of things that are going on right now that's going to make you feel like you want to illuminate the universe. You're being called to shine. You're shining. You're using power with wisdom. This is going to bring a lot of star power to you. You're going to feel like you're in the limelight right now. You're going to be shining bright. There's getting past obstacles and challenges, but you're going to actually feel like the bear because you have the Holy Grail, which is seek what you are. So it does feel like you are going to find that Holy Grail. It does feel like you are finding that sacredness and having some inner discoveries. There's a lot of things that are coming to light over here as you're releasing some karmic release and healing some lineage, excuse me. But it also feels like with someone you might be making some boundaries while you're taking your leap of faith outside of some kind of box. I see a box like you're jumping outside of the box. This is a big one. Because it's almost like to the point where you're saying, yes, I am making this leap, but I am going to leap in a different direction than I want to be, than you would normally see me go. Hold on. So if people were to say, okay, Libra, Scorpio is supposed to jump out of the box and go straight forward, you're saying, I'm jumping out of this box, but I'm jumping to the left. I'm not going straight out the box. You think I'm going straight out of the box, but I'm not. I'm going to jump to the left because there's something over there that I know I want. There's something over there that's different from what I'm used to having, and I just feel drawn and pulled to that direction, and I know that that's where my heart center is. It's doing something different than what I usually would do, but it's activating all my heart. I mean, you have two cards, the only two heart cards really within the whole deck that's saying I'm dropping shields, I'm going after my love, my heart is being healed, but there's something different going on over here. Something almost feels faded, different, unconditionally accepted by this person. I want this. This is a person. For a lot of you, this is a person. It could be a place, of course, it could be a new job, whatever. But for a lot of you, it's a person. It's not something that they would say, why would you do such a thing? Why? That does not seem like you. Why would you do that? But you're supposed to. You're supposed to do that because it's a part of who you are. It's a part of your lineage. It's a part of what was supposed to be divinely done for you. It's a part of your dharma. It's you retreating to go someplace that's different. Because why? Because it just feels like the more you keep going after what feels to be what's right, what feels to be this is what I'm supposed to do, it always ends up wrong. It doesn't feel relaxing. It doesn't feel trustworthy. It doesn't feel accepting. It doesn't feel healed. It doesn't feel right. But yet it's supposed to be right. Does it make sense? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like that's what, like, let's just put it this way. It's like that's what society would say I was supposed to do, right? It's socially accepted. Let's put it that way. So I'm supposed to do what's socially accepted because that's what I'm supposed to do. But now I'm going within myself and I'm saying, you know what? I'm tired of doing what society says. I'm tired of doing what they think I'm supposed to do. I'm tired of doing what maybe I even think I'm supposed to do. And I think on this one, that's exactly what it is more than anything. I'm tired of doing what I think I'm supposed to do because it keeps making me lose. But this one is going to seem a little more socially unacceptable. It's going to make me feel a little weird because it is outside of my box. It could even be, you know, like dating someone older. Like maybe you've always dated someone around your own age. Maybe you're dating someone, you know, 5-10 years younger or older than you, and you're like, that doesn't feel acceptable, but that's where I'm being, yeah, that's where I'm being divinely guided. So you're not just doing this on your own. Your higher self is taking you there, and you're being divinely guided to do so. This could be fated. Because you have to ask yourself, why am I being moved to this place? Why do I feel like I'm supposed to be there? The only place that you could be in the situations like that is because you're supposed to be there. If you're supposed to be, that means it's fated. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio, Sagittarius. And best message for Scorpio, Sag. The Central Sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Watching that success come in. I've been watching you guys. You know, that Astrodice, I've been watching the end of the month. You guys are doing very good. Keep that going. It's talking about clearing that karma, rewriting your story. That's what this whole moon is about. Rewriting your story for your destiny with courage, willpower, passion, clearing some karma up. Recreating yourself. It's almost like you're recreating who you are, putting yourself into a new it's kind of like you're shifting, but you're also shifting into kind of somebody new, right? It's kind of like if I was just a waitress, now I'm going to be the general manager. They're making me someone bigger. They're putting me into these new shoes, new boots, wearing a new hat type of scenario. So I am watching you guys actually rise to the top, right? Getting these new jobs, getting these new things going on. Some of you might even, you know, become parents. Maybe it's just, you know, are becoming the new wife, the new husband, homeowners. There's something going on, guys, where there's something new, big coming towards you. Spiritual warrior. The pathway of the spiritual warrior and the calling of your soul. It's calling your soul out. That's part of your dharma. Let's go, right? Get it going. Ground yourself. The card is request to you to ground yourself. Go outside, take off your shoes, do some energy work. It just feels like also it's kind of like traveling down a road that's so new and so fresh, and you got 0 here, spiritual warrior. That's the Fool card. That you're like leaping and jumping and taking that leap. It's something that is so unexpected, or like I said, it is expected. You know, I mean, if you're having a baby, you know, but it's just something so fresh and so different that it's like, whoa, right? Yeah, a lot of you, it's marriage. Homecoming, moving, winning the lottery, becoming the manager, building your own job, having a baby, getting married, becoming a grandparent. Maybe you're an aunt or an uncle and you didn't think, you know, that you would ever, you know, become an aunt or uncle. It's like, man, my sister or brother, they just would not settle down enough, you know, to give me these nephews and nieces. But however it is, it's you being recognized at this time and put on a pedestal and being recognized, co-creating within the universe, being recognized within the universe, having collaborations with other people, Having people coming to help you. If you're not, you know, used to having people coming to help you and someone comes to give you a hand, you'll be like, wow, that's amazing, right? I didn't see that happening. Cow, give with unconditional love and grace. Just a beautiful reading of, wow, you know, and taking that inspired action. Talk about some inspired action over here. It's just a time of, it just feels like you've given so much that now it's like your time to win. What has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. This is literally a lot of act. Okay, guys, that's just beautiful. Wow. Wow. It's, you know, it's kind of like if you never thought that the universe was listening to you, this is the time within the next couple of months, weeks, that you're going to realize how much the universe really was listening and how much you're going to get back for the situation. Remember, things don't take, you know, it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't have to be 24 hours, 48 hours. It can take a couple of months for the moon, right? To really start putting everything together. It's just kind of like, keep going forward, keep grounding yourself, keep doing this, because little things are happening around you. You're making a bigger impact on your life than you realize. Sagittarius, Capricorn. Ace of Wands. Well, you felt like there was no victory. Here comes the Ace of Wands. It does feel like this Emperor in reverse is yourself. I just want you to know. I do feel like you've been stubborn. You've been hard to handle about certain situations. I do feel like, you know, you've been trying to ground yourself so much, but maybe you're not taking as much wise advice as you should or could have or would have. You could have felt like I should have taken wise advice and it's pushed me back. So, but now it's kind of like it's like you're circling back around to, because of mistakes. I keep seeing the mistakes and it's like you walked your talk, but it almost feels like you had someone around, but it made you restless. So you didn't, it's like for some of you didn't really listen. You wanted your prosperities. You're going after your prosperities, but it was like you were so stubborn that you were kind of like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I think I'm just going to do what I want to do. And that's pushed a lot of your legacy away. And now you're getting this. Venus is coming in right now, guys. Venus is really big. And it just feels like Venus had a lot to do with this situation. And Jupiter is also involved in this situation, which is your planet. And I do believe that it's kind of like it's calling you out. Hey, right? Well, Jupiter is one of your planets because you're Sag Capricorn. So it's got Saturn. But Saturn is also involved in the situation. And so is Uranus. So not as much Saturn as much as Venus and Jupiter. Saturn's kind of in the background. Right now I'd really be worrying about Jupiter and Venus kind of having a conversation with Uranus, literally. I just feel like it's bringing things back around. It's kind of hard to explain, but it just feels like you kind of did what you wanted to do, and it kind of wasn't balanced in whatever area this is. I don't know if this is love, money, business, whatever area it is, you know what it is. And it's like you should have left, or you should have done this, or you should have done, it's kind of the shoulda, woulda, coulda, and you felt like you missed an opportunity, but the opportunity is coming back around. But it's kind of like yelling at you like, hey, pay attention this time. It's resetting. It's like a reset. Yeah, from some kind of painful ending or something you had to walk away from. But it wants you to pay attention to the Ace of Cups now. See, it's like you walked away. It was very painful. Or it became very painful because of the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Okay. Well, anyways, it feels like you're getting you're getting to hit the reset button on this one. So like reharvest those seeds, replant those seeds. Yeah. Inner or strength and security, laying the foundations. You have something that's coming in that it wants you to see this blessing. So you have a blessing coming in. It's just that the blessing is actually kind of pushing you towards looking at what this was. That's weird. So when you get this blessing, it's going to make you look at what the woulda, shoulda, coulda would have been, because you would have said, you know, if I would have had this with that, you know, or it's crazy that this came in, but, you know, I should have had the other one too. Or so it's making you look at it. It's literally making you look at it like that was it. But now you're going to shift, and you're coming to a different shift. It's pushing you to a different shift, but now it's saying if you want that, you can have that back. And for most of you, the reason it's coming back around is because it's something you actually definitely do want. Okay, so it's anchoring you to this blessing. It's anchoring to you. They're saying, okay, if you want that, here we go. Okay, watch for the signs and synchronicities to that. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, don't wobble on this one. Are you having a wobbler? Whether a minor one or a major one is completely understandable. Are you facing tough choices? But deep inside yourself, you know what you need to do. This card is here to validate your deeper knowing and the decisions that you are making as you move forward. Your anxiety will ease, and you will refine your balance. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, guys. Capricorn, Aquarius. Learning experiences, wisdom, transmission, karmic release. Watch your boundaries with other people as you are ending a karmic cycle with someone or something. Okay. So you are definitely shifting out of this area. New information is going to also come towards you. So wait for this information as you are getting ready to jump into this new area. Live joyfully in the present. Ooh, here comes that gift again. I'm telling you guys, maintain your self-worth and self-esteem. Here comes that gift. You can feel it. You know that's what it is. Keep your heart open no matter what. Be the donkey. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. There's something going on to where you're shifting into something that you've been really waiting for, working hard towards, and having a little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. And this is where it all comes down to, was having just that faith enough to say, hey, you know what? This is what I wanted. Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know the answers. I know what I know, right? Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. So during this new moon, or full moon, excuse me, make sure that you are getting rid of things that no longer resonate with you, that things that hold you back, whether it's people, places, things, energy, mindset things. Okay, so however it is. Wow, beautiful. You've done nothing wrong. Whatever has taken place was out of your control and out of your hands. This card asks you to let go of any feelings of guilt or personal blame. This was not your fault. You've done nothing wrong. That's for some of you. And the other one for you guys is, what's that? Compromise. Are you in a situation where you need to make a compromise, or are you okay compromising too much? This card asks you to review your position and to make sure you find a solution that takes the needs of all parties into account, including yourself. And I feel like that's what that was here, right? Clean your mental, physical clutter. Make compromises where they're needed. Okay. Full moon's bringing in some impulsive actions, because I do feel like these are going to be done impulsively. So just be careful, right? When you're doing things, it doesn't have to be so compulsive that you make sure, watch yourself. You don't want to be restless about the situation. Watch your tensions as well. Okay, let's go. Aquarius, Pisces. Ooh. Bring your life into balance. Be the badger. And also be the bat. See through illusion into truth. So anything that you felt, oh my gosh, because you have the reason, because you're getting ready for a major transformational change within your life, however it is, whether it's your love life, personal life, financial life. Okay. Make time to play, have fun, and be free. Do something kind for someone without any expectations and stay present. That's where life happens. Okay. Very nice. So those bring in angel points, good karma, things around around that area. Sometimes we just don't have time to help others out. We're so busy. But Spirit says now it's time. If you wanted those days out, yeah, be your brilliant self. You're so brilliant. You're so amazing. Be great today. Be brilliant. Be the awesome Aqua Pisces that you guys are. This card asks you to get in touch with the extraordinariness of everyday living. Go about your daily life doing something and everything to your very best of your ability. Be extraordinary in an ordinary way. Your brilliance will radiate into the world, creating more change than you could ever possibly imagine. Gorgeous. You're just going to run around, be this awesome I just keep seeing butterflies. I'm sorry, guys. I just keep seeing butterflies. I just keep thinking, you guys, as you're transforming, you're just turning into this magnificent, just overall, just beautiful butterfly. Overly beautiful, though, is what I'm saying. It's just crazy. And yeah, it's because I do feel like you're getting ready to shine. You're going on a glow up. You're opening yourself up to so many new possibilities that, it's just crazy. It says opening up yourself to new possibilities, you automatically invite positive change into your life. And you're just shining. I just feel like everybody's going to see you shine. They're just going to see you just, out there just stepping into your fullest potential, stepping and reaching out into this place of where it's just like, good morning. Right? I don't know. That's how I see it. And this is just going to give you more inspired action, more time to reach your legacy, more time to adapt to what it is you truly need with all these different new passions, new possibilities that are just opening around you. I don't know. I kind of feel like you guys are going to be like the neighborhood in like Edward Scissorhands or something, right? I was like, everybody's all, bunch of like Stepford wives or something. Okay, here we go. Jeez. Oh, we wish we all could be in polka dots now. Beach blanket bingo. Okay, let's go, guys. Pisces, Aries. To have and to hold. Healing and having healthy relationships are formed through love rather than need. It is such a human thing to hold on to others through fear and insecurity, but this dynamic can stifle a relationship's potential to flourish and actually push someone away. Give your relationship the freedom it needs to form a healthy foundation of trust. Learn to say no. It's like kindergarten. We say no. This one over here says yes. And this one says, Pisces Aries says no. And that actually makes a lot of sense for me though, Pisces Aries, because doing some of your readings, sometimes I realize, you know what? Remember, your problems are not their problems, and their problems are definitely not your problems. But people seem to want to bring their problems to your doorstep. And then you're like, it's all good. Why? Because you're so amazing, right? You're so amazing. You want to help everybody. But right now it's saying, No. There is a reason for this. Okay, especially when we're talking about love, relationships, things like this. Right now is not the time, and it should never be the time, but right now is a crucial time, right? Because you're learning something. This way you can open up new doorways, new things. This card asks you to view any problems as the opportunity rather than a crisis. What did I just say? Opportunity. But I want you to say no. Whether we identify a problem or are very recognized and acknowledged areas of life that become difficulties rather than opportunities to seek potential solutions. As long as problems remain unseen or indeed denied, the door to the potential solution remains closed. What did I just freaking say? No. I'm sorry, you just keep that in your head. Because, like I said, right now is a very crucial time. The more you're taking on all these problems, you're keeping the doors away. You need to keep, right? So that you can allow other things to open. If you keep holding on to things that no longer serve you, things that keep you in your mind, things that actually hurt, these are not problems that are like, they don't hurt me. No, these are the problems that do hurt you. These are the problems that end up, that you end up having to take time away from yourself, your family, you know what I'm talking about. More messages. Give me a couple more for Pisces, Aries that don't do that. They're like, I already learned that lesson. I ain't doing that no more. Because you know that it did open a new door, didn't it? It did. Not messing with the ex? Brought in a new love, didn't it? Somebody hot and sexy. Not playing games with the old job. Brought in something fantastic. Yep, that's exactly what it is too. Sorry, that's just the same thing. It literally is just the same thing. It just keeps saying new love, new possibilities. Get ready for something fantastic to happen. Stop looking at yesterday and watch for today's blessings. Right. Start giving back to yourself. Stop giving to everybody else because it's not helping you in the end. Right now, we really need to understand where you're walking, where you're talking, where you're taking yourself, and for yourself. That's the most important thing, guys, is for yourself. It's not, this isn't selfish. If it was always for somebody else, then where do you stand? And that means you're living life for someone else? No, that's not why we're here. Listen to your angels and messages. You guys got this. Listen to your dreams as well. You guys are amazing. Okay? Set clear boundaries and enforce them. There it is. Enforce them and watch the beauty come through. Watch things change. Watch things arrive for you that are miraculous. Things that you didn't even see or didn't know were going to even be capable of happening. Why? Because you're finding new ways of solving problems. Listening to yourself this time instead of listening to all these other things. Recognizing yourself. Powerful, powerful supermoon. And watch all these new things come towards you. Watch you start activating new manifestations to come towards you. For you. It's hard to think about myself and manifest a bunch of things for myself if I'm so busy, doing worldly wins over here, trying to catch up with the Joneses. Right? And I don't mean it like that, but I mean because they always need something. The needy weedies. Right? Okay, guys. Till next time. If you like this, hit that big old like button. Bye-bye.